Welcome back, viewers. You're watching the Savera and I'm Shefali. Blatant price manipulation, stock cornering, fraudulent financial reports, and social media influencers driving pump and dump schemes have become an unsettling new reality of India's capital market. A growing network of operators acting with complete impunity is executing these schemes, pulling unsuspected retail investors into their web. In response to hundreds of investor complaints, the Securities and Exchange Board of India, SEBI, issued 3 interim orders over the past few months, revealing how a group of operators have manipulated nearly the entire shareholding of listed shell companies to artificially inflate stock prices. The market capitalization of 3 companies, Bharat Global Developers Limited, which is also known as Bharat Global, LS Industries and Pancheli Industrial Finance, skyrocketed to over 23,000 crore based on fabricated business claims. SEBI's intervention has halted trading in these stocks, possibly preventing further investor losses, and investors suggest that only this is the beginning. Here's the bizarre story of one of these companies, Bharat Global. Ostensibly in IT hardware and global trade, saw its stock price surge an eye-popping 105 times, from Rs 16 in November 2023 to Rs 1,702 by November 2024. Prior to this, the stock has been suspended due to unpaid listing fees. The explosive rise was preceded by intense corporate restructuring, multiple names changes, and a series of preferential allotment at deep discounts, effectively concentrating 99.5% of shares among 41 new allottees. Despite having minimal sales and questionable finances, the company claimed large orders from major firms such as McCain India Agro, UPL Agro, and Tata Consumer Products, with an order from Reliance Industries also being mentioned, though that claim had a more dubious context. These fabricated claims created a veneer of legitimacy of stock price manipulation. However, in December 2024, SEBI intervened, suspending trading due to financial misrepresentation, misleading disclosure, price manipulation, and share dumping at inflated prices. SEBI also froze Rs 271.6 crore in illegal profits and imposed restrictions on companies' officials and preferential allottees. Undeterred, Bharat Global appealed to the Securities Appellate Tribunal, SAT, arguing that its new management should be allowed to resume trading. On March 19, 2025, SAT instructed SEBI to assess the new management's legitimacy by March 31st. This order effectively pressured SEBI to validate the new management in just 10 days, a troubling precedent that could encourage further market manipulation but have received little media attention. SEBI responded on March 26 with a confirmatory order, refusing to comment on the fit and proper status of the new management, but reaffirming the company's fake disclosures and fake claims. SEBI also set a condition for trading to resume on April 15, pending the company's declaration of provisional financial figures for financial year 24-25, a challenging task for the company. Then, on March 27, Bharat Global admitted in an exchange filing that it could not sustain the massive orders it has previously touted, except for the ones from Reliance. The filing also included a cautionary note urging investors to exercise due diligence and make informed investor decisions. The company's management remains unclear. Whistleblowers claim that preferential allotments were directed to market operators who subsequently dumped the shares, leaving nearly 100% of the public holdings. Mohsin Sheikh is listed as CEO, and the company claimed that 3 previous directors, including Managing Director Ashok Savda, has resigned as a part of the management reconstructing following SEBI's interim order. However, the company's disclosures are vague and even the official inquiry email went unanswered. The stock exchange filing is signed by KU Kumar Pravin Bhai Patel, alleged part of the new management. SEBI's whole-time director, WTM, Ashwini Bhatia, made pointed observations in his order. He noted that the sequence of events suggests there are certain individuals controlling Bharat Global who appear to have power to change the management at will. Furthermore, despite claims made before SAT, the company had failed to provide SEBI with meaningful details about its new management other than K.U. Kumar Patel. The pump and dump operation. What is that? Bharat Global's meteoric price rise could have been impossible without a coordinated social media campaign led by paid influencers and digital platforms. A whistleblower has provided documents showing that a Gujarat-based shell company, purportedly in a steel business, funneled Rs 45 lakhs to an influencer management agency to orchestrate Bharat Global's market manipulation. The campaign involved 23 Twitter influencers, 7 YouTube creators, and 3 Instagram influencers to hype up the stock. The whistleblower has shared data about the influencers and their discussions with the regulator, which could help expose the full extent of the operation. Interestingly, many of the influencers are not registered with SEBI and appear to have naively believed that their disclaimers, such as "do your own research and not by shell recommendation," would shield them from regulatory action. Despite some posts being deleted, many still remain online, promoting the stock as a potential multi-bagger that could reach Rs 5,000. This raises several questions as SEBI continues their investigation. Now, what did SEBI do? After the scandal came to light, SEBI took action and suspended trading. In December 2024, SEBI stopped people from buying or selling the stock because of fake financial reports. They logged Rs 271.6 crore that some people made illegally from the scheme. 17 company officials like the CEO and directors were banned from the stock market by SEBI. As of the latest update in March 2025, SEBI said BGDL would start trading again on April 15, 2025, fulfilling the condition to share the real financial details. This case of BGDL and use of pump and dump highlight the sophisticated method employed in modern market manipulation schemes and underscores the importance of vigilant regulatory oversight to protect investors. India's stock market rules need to be stronger to stop this from happening again, as regular people who bought the stock thinking it was a good deal lost money when the truth came out at greater risk in such cases. Now, what is pump and dump? This is a trick where someone makes a stock price go up with fake news or excitement, then sells their share at the high price, leaving others with worthless stock. It seems Bharat Global was part of this game. Now, question arises from the scheme. There are many questions that are in the mind that are still arising. Number 1. Is there a larger, more powerful syndicate orchestrating pump and dump schemes and funding appeals against regulatory actions? Number 2. Will SAT's order forcing SEBI to validate a new management and resume trading amid such serious allegations set a dangerous precedent? Number 3. Shouldn't the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, rather than SEBI, be responsible for certifying a company's management? Number 4. Why did McCain Indian Agro, UPL Agro and Tata Consumer Products deny Bharat Global's fake claims when mainstream media amplified them? Number 5. The order from Reliance Industries is even more perplexed. Reliance confirmed placing Rs 155 crore order with Bharat Global and paying Rs 65 crore upfront, even though there was no invoice. What kind of business connection did Reliance have with such a dubious identity? Ongoing investigation suggests that other companies may still be flying under the radar. The ease with which market manipulators can deceive investors, manipulate share capital, and control company management underscores the urgent need for stronger enforcement against fraudulent practices in the market, without SEBI being hindered in its efforts to curb them. That was all for now. For more stories like this, download the Savera app, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube.